Welcome. In front of me is HP EliteBook 745, and in this video I will share a few quick tips that will make your battery drain slower and live longer. So the first one is changing the power mode. To do that, right click the battery icon on your status bar, go to power and sleep settings, then expand the power mode menu and change the power mode to best power efficiency, both for plugged in and on battery settings. You can also go to screen sleep and Hibernate timeouts and set the values to recommended ones. You can go to energy saver and set it up for yourself. If you want to turn it on manually, switch the toggle to the right, and if you want it to turn on automatically, you can change the level of your battery at which you want the battery saver to turn on by expanding this list and selecting one of these values. If you select always, the battery saver will start working once you unplug your device from the power source. And switching this toggle also lets you toggle the feature of lowering screen brightness when you're using battery saver. The next thing that you can do is reduce the amount of applications that drain your battery. To do that, right click the taskbar, go to Task Manager, then go to Processes section, right click one of the columns you see in this table, open Power Usage, then sort your applications by power usage, and if you see some applications that you don't need but they use a lot of power on your device, you can disable them by right-clicking such application and selecting End Task. The next thing that you can do is disconnect the Bluetooth devices that you don't use. To do that, open the Control Center by clicking these three icons on your status bar, and then see the list of your Bluetooth devices and disconnect the ones that are connected to your laptop by clicking one of these devices and selecting Disconnect. You can also turn off the Bluetooth when you don't use it. The next thing that you can do is keep your device up to date. To do that, open the Start menu, then go to Settings. Scroll down to Windows Update and click Check for Updates. See if there are any updates available. Once Windows finds any, it will start downloading and installing them automatically. You can also go to Advanced Options, go to Optional Updates, and here are some here you can find some important driver updates for your device. To download and install them, hit the checkbox next to them and click Download and Install. For other updates, you can reach out to HP Support Assistant application. Now, if you don't have it pre-installed on your PC, you can open the web browser, search engine, and search for HP Support Assistant. Open the official support.hp.com website with HP Support Assistant, scroll down this website, click Download HP Support Assistant 9, and it will download the installation file for this application, which you can find in your Downloads folder. You have to double click on it to run it, click Yes, then click Next, read and accept the user agreement, then click Next again. Then if you want to change the folder into which you want to install this application, you have to click Change and select the folder in your File Explorer, click OK when you're content with your choice, then click Next, and then wait until the application is installed. It usually takes about a minute. Once the application is installed, click Close, and usually the application starts running automatically, but if it's not happening, open it from your desktop. Once you open it, go to close the pop-ups and go to the third tab. Here, go to Software and Drivers, And if this application finds any software and drivers updates, it will show you them, and you'll have to simply click download and install to update them all. Now, in fixes and diagnostics, you can check your battery by launching this checkup, then wait until your battery is checked, and you'll be able to see your device's battery state. As you can see, the battery state is normal. Also, using this application, you can optimize your performance by clicking Launch next to Optimize Your Performance menu. Click Next. Okay, and once this window is opened, you can simply click Optimize, and the program will start optimizing your PC for your usage. And you can also hit the checkboxes next to additional options that you want to perform the optimization on. And the last thing that I want to mention about your battery is that your battery may simply get old. Let me close this window. Okay, your battery may get old, and to check how old and how worn out your battery is for now, you have to turn off your PC and go to the BIOS Diagnostics menu. So first, select Power Options, go with Shutdown option, wait until your device turns off. And once it does, you'll have to power your PC on by pressing the power button once, and then start repeatedly pressing F2 key until you see the Diagnostics menu on your screen. Keep pressing the F2 key. Okay, and right now you have to use your down and up arrow keys to navigate to power tests. Press enter, then select the battery test, wait for the test to be performed. It's better if you plug in the AC adapter. As you can see, we got some battery checks, logic state checks. Logic state is the connection with your AC adapter, and the charge state is not available, but we already know it. It's fully charged. Now, using right arrow key, select battery details. To select, press enter, of course, and here you'll find the design capacity of your battery, which is the original capacity, and here's the full charge capacity, which indicates how worn out your battery is. So the battery health state for now is 74% of its original capacity. So that's how you check your device's battery health state. Now to go back, press enter to go to main menu, then use down arrow key to navigate to exit and select yes, and then press enter to continue booting into Windows. And that's all the tips that I wanted to share with you. I hope that they helped you, and if they did, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below. And I'll see you in the next one.